Hello guys, welcome to Facts Time. Today we will dive into some interesting facts that you don't know. So let's get started. Episode 94.
The average pencil can draw a line 35 miles long. Despite being small and seemingly insignificant, the lead inside a pencil can cover quite a distance before it's used up. This fact makes you rethink just how much use we get out of something so simple. The tiny holes in airplane windows are there to regulate air pressure. They allow a small amount of air to flow between the layers of the window, preventing cracks caused by the difference in air pressure between the inside of the cabin and the outside environment. Your thumb is the same length as your nose. This odd fact might seem strange, but when you measure your thumb and your nose, they turn out to be nearly identical in size. It's a quirky example of how human bodies have certain surprising symmetries. Bananas are naturally radioactive. They contain potassium-40, a radioactive isotope of potassium. Although the level of radiation is extremely low and harmless, it makes bananas a fun example of how even ordinary objects can have surprising characteristics that we might not expect. The first alarm clock could only ring at 4 a.m. In 1787, Levi Hutchins invented the first mechanical alarm clock, but it was designed to ring only at 4 a.m., as that was his preferred wake-up time. It wasn't until later that adjustable alarm clocks were invented. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. The word perfectly describes their vibrant color and striking appearance. Flamingos are known for their unique feeding habits and their ability to stand on one leg, making them a fascinating bird in both behavior and naming. The average office chair has more germs than a toilet seat. Researchers found that office chairs, particularly in shared spaces, have more bacteria due to prolonged contact with sweat and skin oils. It's a reminder to regularly clean and disinfect your workspace. Hot water freezes faster than cold water under certain conditions. This phenomenon, called the Mpemba Effect, was first observed by a Tanzanian student in 1963. The reasons behind it remain unclear, but it's a strange exception to the general laws of physics. The color orange was named after the fruit, not the other way around. Before the fruit was widely known, the color we now call orange was referred to as red yellow. The word orange was derived from the Old French term for the fruit, pomme d'orange. Wombat poop is cube-shaped. These Australian marsupials produce cube-shaped droppings, which helps prevent the poop from rolling away and marks their territory. This odd shape is a result of the wombat's highly efficient digestive system, which reabsorbs water and concentrates nutrients. The average person walks the equivalent of 3 times around the world in a lifetime. When you add up all the steps taken throughout the years, the distance covered by a human is staggering, and it shows just how much we move on a daily basis. Ketchup was once used as a medicine. In the 1830s, Dr. John Cook Bennett promoted ketchup as a treatment for ailments like indigestion. It wasn't until the late 19th century that ketchup became the condiment we know today, served with fries and burgers instead of used for medicinal purposes. There's a right and wrong way to peel a banana. If you peel a banana from the stem, it's more likely to break and cause the fruit to bruise. Instead, monkeys peel bananas from the bottom, where it's easier and more efficient, as the peel splits neatly. The first microwave oven was invented by accident. In 1945, engineer Percy Spencer noticed that a candy bar in his pocket melted while he was working near radar equipment. This led to the invention of the microwave oven, which now revolutionizes the way we heat food. Peanuts aren't actually nuts. Despite their name, peanuts are legumes, like beans and lentils. They grow underground, whereas true nuts like almonds, cashews, and walnuts grow on trees. Peanuts are technically a type of legume that just happens to share the word nut in its name. Turtles can breathe through their butts. Some species of turtles, like the Fitzroy River turtle, have the ability to extract oxygen through their cloaca, a multi-purpose opening used for excretion and reproduction. This adaptation allows them to stay submerged in water for long periods of time. The average person spends 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green. Between driving, walking, and waiting for various forms of transportation, you might be surprised to learn how much of your time is spent standing still in traffic or at intersections. There are more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. Thanks to plastic lawn ornaments, flamingo figures outnumber actual flamingos. This strange trend shows how pop culture and kitschy decoration can sometimes overshadow the real-world counterparts of iconic symbols. The word robot comes from a Czech word that means forced labor. The term was first used in a 1920 play by Karel Apek, where robots were machines designed to perform repetitive tasks. The word's meaning reflects the dehumanizing aspect of automation. The Eiffel Tower can grow taller in the summer. When the temperature rises, the metal in the tower expands, causing it to grow by up to 6 inches. This small but fascinating fact highlights how temperature can affect even the largest and most iconic structures. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches. It's a mind-boggling comparison that emphasizes the vastness of the universe. Estimates suggest there are 70 sextillion stars in the observable universe, far more than the estimated 7.5 quintillion grains of sand on Earth. The average American eats around 18 acres of pizza in a lifetime. This statistic shows just how much pizza has become a staple of American cuisine. With its ever-growing popularity, it's no surprise that pizza is such a beloved food around the world. The first vending machine was invented in 1880. It was created by a man named Charles F. Reed, and it dispensed postcards in exchange for coins. The modern vending machine has since evolved to offer everything from snacks to electronics, but its roots trace back to the 19th century. The process of making a paperclip involves a single continuous wire. To create a paperclip, a long strand of wire is bent and twisted into its shape without any breaks or joints. This method makes the paperclip one of the simplest and most efficient pieces of office equipment. Your shoes can be dirtier than a toilet seat. Studies have shown that the soles of shoes carry bacteria, dirt, and other contaminants, potentially transferring them into your home. It's a reminder to clean shoes regularly to reduce the amount of dirt you bring into your living space.
And that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe for more interesting facts like this.